Alright. It says I'm not muted now. Can you guys hear me? I think I had my mic accidentally turned off in OBS. Don't know why. Just messing around with stuff. Let me know if you can hear this though. Not my voice? Oh, fantastic. That's interesting. What about now? Anything here? This is awkward. I had to restart my computer. It says it's taking an audio, which is really interesting. Let's see. You guys can hear that? Oh, wait, you guys can hear this? Okay. Let's see what happens if I change it back to the other scene. How about this? Can you guys hear this now? If I am back on my desktop? Okay, great, awesome. That's super weird. I don't know why it was doing that. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to be working on some more mapping today. And I'm going to be trying to get this water texture here for some of the map we've been working on last time. So just as a quick recap, also I gotta change this music, it's making me mad. There we go. Alright, so last time we worked on the pt2 sewers, and we got quite a bit of it done. Obviously it's kind of bare right now. We're going to be putting more details in today, and maybe making more pits like this. I'm thinking it'll look a lot better once we get stuff like this water in here. So we're going to be ripping some tiles today first, since I don't have these yet, and then we're going to hopefully get it all done. My goal for today is to like finish this area as best I can. We're gonna need some more stuff though. All right, so let's see. We're gonna serialize this scene. I'm gonna call this sewer with water, and we are going to start the ripping process. Here we are, there's the water. I think this has probably all the textures we need. Yeah, this looks like it has everything we need. Great. Alrighty. Looks like the water texture is here. Is there more than one? Ah, there are 2 water layers here. Very cool. Okay. So what we will have to do is probably chop that up into like one area. First, gotta shrink it. Right. Easiest way to do this is probably just to chop it into segmented tiles. Alright. So we want oh, come on. Hello? Oh, fantastic. It did it again. Alright. Retry. Alright. Import. Save this for now. So there's in different seasons in black and white, there's different what do you call it? The sewer either has water or it doesn't. So we're gonna be trying to grab the one with water. So actually it might be easier if we just select the faces. At this guy, at this guy. We can delete everything else. These are the 2 water layers. Let's get rid of all the excess textures. Alright, great. This will be a lot easier now. So let's zoom all the way in. We're gonna make this cut. Right. That aligned like that. C, so we cut all the way through. Finish that slice. You can delete that. I'm assuming this was axis aligned. It is. That's very good. Alright, so now you just need to get one more tile out of this. So let's zoom in on this guy. Okay. Make this one. Alright. Other side. Again, we'll hit C to cut through both. Chop it up. Delete this guy. Delete this guy. Okay. Alright, so this should be one tile of water. Looks good. Now let's just align it where we want it. So, snap this guy here. That looks reasonable. Okay. We'll see whether or not this is gonna look good in PDSMS. Add this tile. Where are we at? Petro sewers. Oh wait. No, wrong folder. How's everyone's week going? Right. How does this look? That look alright. Let's add this tile. Alright. What is a safe layer to put this on? This looks fine. Let's drop it down. That doesn't look too bad. It seems to be tiling just fine. Nothing weird going on. Alright. That does not look too bad. Now we're just going to need to get these edge tiles, and these are gonna... these ones are gonna be... probably not terrible to get. I'm just gonna have to get the corners separately. Okay, so let's do that. This looks fine. Let's just open up the saved version. So you have to resize it. Okay. Alright, now we want these guys. Delete everything else. Fortunately, this guy is axis aligned, which makes this is going to be so much easier than I thought it was going to be. It's very good. So we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to chop this guy up, starting right here. That's one cut. That looks good. And we need to make two more. One for the side and one for the corner. So let's do that. Right. That looks good for this corner tile. And now we just need to do this guy over here. Alright, great. So it looks like we got everything we want, so let's just get rid of everything else. And then we're going to move these guys. Oops, let's snap them to the grid. Great. And these should be perfectly aligned, so let's delete this temporarily. And export. This is going to be the edge. Make sure it's exported the right orientation. And then let's add this, make sure it works. That looks pretty reasonable. This is going to be X-tileable, so let's see what happens. Okay, that looks like it's fine. Let's drop it down. I don't mind that, actually. That doesn't look terrible. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, so now we Control Z this. Get rid of this guy. And then we just bring this guy over. Export. Corner. Okay. Now we can add this guy in. We're just gonna have to duplicate these a bunch of times to get all the different directions. That looks like a good corner. Nice, that lines up so well right there. That's huge. Love that. Now we can just 1, 2, 3 duplicates, rotate them. Great. That's all the corners. 1, 2, 3, then do all the sides. X tileable. This one's Y tileable. And this one is also Y tileable. Okay. Boom. Nice. Now we have a water pool. Let's freaking go. I like this. I think it would also look nice to have... let's see what layer these are on. It's this guy. This guy. What if we put you right here, right there, and then drop them down by 1. That looks pretty nice. Kind of spills onto the ground a little bit. Great. Okay. I'm really liking the look of this. Okay. So we also are probably going to need the edge tiles so that this doesn't look really weird like this. Let's take a look what that looks like in CTR map. Okay, so there's like a little white edge on this. Okay, how did they transition between these two? Okay, so they got that edge on it. Alright, we need to get that next. Let's do that. I think you should also probably look at the water edge on the other side. Alright, let's do that next. Yeah, we gotta get this thing. The question is, what kind of siding do we need on it? Straight, corner. Okay, so we're gonna need both interior and exterior corners. Hopefully we can find some of that. Okay. Welcome. If you guys are just hopping in now, we're working on ripping some tiles for Iridium. And this is an example of that. So let's see where this one comes from. This one comes from over here. Right, so it needs to be on the inside. That makes sense. Yep. Okay. So we should be able to get the exterior corners. We're gonna need the interior ones later. We're gonna be chopping this just like we were before. So this is a good corner, I think. And we're also gonna need one that's one tile long. So that's this guy. Alright, so I think we have most of the stuff we need. Let's just get rid of everything else. Snap to the grid. Great. Let's get rid of this guy first. Export. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Hold on, this might be... Let's save it first. Is this raised up at all? It is not. How is this not gonna Z-clip though? That's the question. How do they do that? Oh, it's because that doesn't come all the way to the edge. Okay, so we need to raise this up just a little bit. Probably like 1 tick mark is good. I don't know if that's actually enough. It might be too high also.
I think we can leave it though.
I think this is fine. Alright, let's actually export this over the old one. Then we can import into here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, this guy is going to be our corner. We also need to do this guy. So let's get rid of you. Let's raise you up. Just 1. And then let's move you over there. Great. Alright, let's see how this looks after we import it. looks decent. Obviously this is gonna need some vertex colors, but that's okay. Interesting. Okay, so they have an interesting transition there. Let's duplicate this guy. And you need to be oh, hold on. I'm making more work for myself. X tileable, U tileable. Duplicate one. Hello. Duplicate, thank you. Duplicate, duplicate. This is gonna be Y. Rotate once. Rotate 3 times. Y tileable. Okay, good. So that lines up nicely with the old one. Like that. And we also have this corner here. Hello, Forgotten Gem. How are you doing? How's it going? Once. Rotate twice. 3. Alright. Nope, this one. Alright, so now this will just need to be vertex colored to blend in with everything. Oh, yo, what's up, Shady? You're just working on the map you mentioned. Nice, nice, nice. Hope your map is coming along well. Alright, we need to figure out what the vertex coloring was for this. Oh, was it shaded? 177, that's right. So all of you guys need to be 177, so everything blends nicely. So the reason we vertex color everything dark like this is that if we want to have light in certain areas, we can just make things look lighter in those areas, and everything will, in contrast, feel bright, even if it's not actually brighter. So, if you make everything else look dark. The sewer is going to be on the leading into Petros Town. So the idea with this is that, yeah, let's see if these look okay. Okay, that looks nice. It looks like a nice little ledge there. Yeah, obviously still these corners. So let me actually open up the other map that I'll show you where it leads. So when you go into Petros Cave, which starts right here, it's kind of a simple cave. This took me like 2.5 weeks. It's kind of sad how long it took for this one area. Once you get to this end right here, this actually leads into the sewer system, and that's gonna take you to this like entryway right here. And basically this is going to lead you into the main sewer system, which is going to lead you actually to the city. So basically the city is going to be taken over by Team Galactic, and you're going to need to get in the back way. So that's the main idea. Okay, we are going to need to find. All right, this map looks like it will work for what we need. Where is it at? Is this gonna give us interior corner? No, that's yeah, this should be fine. So let's export this one. Okay. Let's go into here. Thanks, JD. Appreciate it. Yeah, it took a really long time to do, so I'm glad it looks good. Well, most of the stuff in this game has just been taking me so long to make, but I am happy with how it's looking, so I guess I really can't complain, right? Like, yeah, if it's working out. Whoa, why are these extra polygons? That's really annoying. What? Whoa, why is that two separate? That's so weird. They're the same texture too. So you'll notice there's these extra polygons. What the hell? So we want this guy. I'm probably going to shift some stuff around as well, because this is not quite lining up the way I want it to. I think that's fine. Okay, E1 Gaming. I have an issue in PDSMS where I import a tile set, nothing happens and I can't click anything. If that happens, you probably need Ad Astra's fork, which is the one that I'm using. So if you just look at PDSMS, just look up PDSMS Ad Astra. It's on his GitHub. You want this version instead, and some tile sets are only compatible with it. So yeah, just something that might be a fix to your problem. Yeah. Yeah, try that out and see if it helps. Yeah, Shady, it definitely is faster to just not make your own tiles, but I think at like some point I realized that if I'm gonna do this the way I want to, I have to get stuff from like the game that like no one's made already. So that's just the way it's gotta go. Alright, so let's drop this guy. Yeah, I don't know why everything was shifted. That was kind of weird. Alright, so let's go into here. We want this part, and then we're going to delete everything else. Delete faces. Okay. And unfortunately, this is going to be like an extra polygon for I don't know why this is here. It's probably for shading purposes. I mean, it's literally the same color. I don't know what they were thinking. Sometimes Game Freak does really weird stuff with their polygons and it's not optimized. Or it's entirely just CTR map's fault. I have no idea, but I'll deal with the extra polygon. Whoa. Why are we having so much trouble? What is happening here? Why can I not cut this? Oh, wait, did I not select it first? No, I did. Tab, zoom in. Okay. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, I zoomed in way more than I ever do. That's interesting. Yeah, making your own tiles is like a lot for your first hack. I definitely would not have been able to do that my first hack. I was just like changing like stats and stuff. But that was in 2022. Yeah, I started hacking in like the beginning of 2022. And now, almost at 2025, I can make my own tile sets. So that's how long this stuff takes to understand. Also using Blender is like kind of frustrating sometimes. There's a lot of hotkeys. I'm trying to get a tutorial out on that. I got the first part out, but the second part is going to take a little bit longer. It's arguably easier just to rip stuff that's already there and not like chop it up, because it's fewer steps. Alright, I think that's good. Let's get rid of these guys. So this is the interior interior corner. Let's bring this guy here. Let's go here. Let's make sure there's nothing else around. Okay, that looks Why does it look thicker than the others? It's kind of weird. I'm second guessing this. Why is it doing that? I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Now I have to make sure this thing is... Oh, don't do this. Okay. So now we gotta bring this guy up 1 tick, then export. Alright. Oh, nice. You did mapping up through Hearthome? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good chunk. Definitely the key is just to keep chipping away at it every day, and then eventually you finish. Also, mapping is like something that you just get better at over time. Like I look at some of my old maps and I'm like, dang, that is like actually cheats. Did I not resize this? Oh, I didn't freaking resize it. That's why it looks weird. Alright, guess we gotta do this one all over again. Oh, man. I love when this happens. I was like, this feels like this thing looks a little bit weird. Alright. Yeah, that's why it was looking so big for no reason. I'm like, why is this thing not lining up with the grid? Currently working on a city on the water and it's going pretty okay, which is nice. City on the water, that's nice. If you're on my Discord, feel free to like share some pictures. Be awesome to like see what you're working on. And you're working on the route between Valley Windworks and Eterna because I didn't like how it looked. Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I feel like it's very bland. I totally agree. Moved the bike bridge and made it snowy. Oh yeah, you've been working on a lot of like snowy stuff. That's pretty neat. All right. This corner doesn't have any of those weird issues with it. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's zoom in and make sure this snaps to the grid. Maybe not that one. Okay, G. Boom. Okay, there we go. Got a little bit of Ant Plains music going on. Love it, love it. Let's make this cut. Boom. Cut number 1. Alright, this should be cut number 2. Alright. Currently making a city next to a lake, and the gym is on an island in the lake. Oh, that's neat. That seems sort of like what they do in like Platinum with like the lake caves. That's neat. Give me a darkish type ROM hack, so it makes sense of a snowy winter theme instead of greenish summer parts. Nice. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I also put a bunch of snow and garbage gold back when I was making that. I feel like the snow just adds a lot of like, how do you say it? Like depth to it. Like it feels new and exciting. Alright, this guy needs to be here. Like I feel like not enough games have like snowy areas. Right. Now let's go back into object mode. Alright. Now we can export this guy. Let me just do that again. I think I forgot something. Yeah, I did. Great. Let's try replacing this guy. There we go, that's much better sized. Alright. Let's shade it in to be 177. Bada bing, bada boom. And then hit him with the duplicate. Well, yeah, welcome to the Discord, Forgotten Gem. Really appreciate that you joined. Very, very cool. Very cool. Alright, let's see if this works out now. Oops, wrong layer. Nice! I think that... Oh, look how that... Guys, look how this lines up. That's nice. It's perfectly lined up. That is so good. I am a huge fan. I just hope it doesn't, like, start randomly Z-clipping in the game. That would suck, but... Now, we can... make, the border between these two things make a little bit more sense. Very cool. I love it when this tiling stuff works the first time. Now the interesting thing here is going to be joining these two things up. One way we can get around that is just by putting something on top of it so you can't see the weird clipping. Like if I do this, that looks super weird. And if I go like, let's find a safe layer. If I do this, you can't even see it. Yeah, so we need to put something on this corner here. Yeah, I see it's Z-clipping like that. It's gonna look terrible in game. Yeah, sure, I'll take a look. This is very cool. Here, let me show this on stream real quick. This looks really nice. I like the dark area. Yeah. This is looking pretty good. I would add a little bit more detailing in some places. Like I think you can add like little like grassy splotches. Not like actual grass itself, but there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this. This is a really good start. Also, I love how you're using the pink trees I made. Love that, love that. Those pink trees came out exactly how I wanted them. Where should I share progress pics? I'd hate to do stuff in the wrong channel. Just put it in ROM hack in general. So if you want to put anything, if you want to put anything in Discord, like your own stuff you're hacking, Lost in the Sauce, you can put anything in there. ROM hack in general, that's a great place to put it. So if you want to do that, I'd love to show it on stream. Yeah, the tile set is not all mine. It's other people's, plus some stuff I've added to it, so I can't really take all the credit. Also, if you're just joining the stream now, welcome. We are fixing up part of this sewer system, making it look good. I need more, like, stuff lying around. Wondering if there's like anything I can use in here to cover up mistakes in tiling. It doesn't really look like it. Might be able to get some junk from elsewhere though. I have a list of all the different areas that I want to rip stuff from. We might be able to get something from pt2 lab. That seems to be promising. Oh yeah, the sewer, Castelia sewer is actually like pretty big, and there's like a bunch of rooms in it too. Yeah, scripting is always like the worst part of hacking. Just you have to do so much effort just for like something to not break. Alright, this is area 239. Let's see what this looks like. You could probably, like, I kind of like this locker shelf right here. This is kind of neat. There's also just a lot of junk lying around here that I want to get anyway. I'm pretty sure I have this already. Okay, so let's, I'm almost certain I did this for a tutorial that never actually got posted because it broke. P2 lab. Yeah, here we are. So this tile ripping is going to be way easier because I'm just going to be grabbing a... Oh wait, is it seriously not in there? Oh my gosh, it's a building. That's obnoxious. Great. Alright, so let's open this in Creative Studio. Actually, let's close Creative Studio and then reload it with the new thing we want. Yeah, this is the thing we want. Let's export this as an OBJ. This is gonna be a little bit easier, hopefully. How does this look? Okay, we gotta open it in Blender first. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Do we want to grab any of this other junk first before I close this? Maybe. This seems like stuff that might be cool to have for later. Like, there's a lot of boxes and stuff. Like, I'm gonna have like a storage closet. It might be nice to have some of this. What are these? Are these like cords and like discs? Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Let's get rid of that. That's gonna be a nice, why is that white here? That's weird. Might be better actually to just, let's actually just grab this whole chunk of stuff right here. Just this guy. I can slowly start deleting stuff. Where's the bike slope in my tile set? I have absolutely no idea. I don't think I've ever used it. Honestly, I don't think I've ever used it before. Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay. Oh, nice. That doesn't have even a back face on it, so this has to be against the wall anyway. Interesting. I'm gonna just, Oh, did I shrink this already? I think I did. Let me check. Yeah, okay, it's on the order of meters. Great. Alright, file. Export. We're gonna just call this junk. Export. We gotta go into the right directory, huh? That would help. Alright, CH80, thanks for coming by. Don't you have corner pieces for Osiris tile set? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, what kind of corner pieces? For like ice and stuff? Then I should. This needs to be 5, that needs to be 2. Oh, like the mountain corners? Yeah, it should. Should have corners in it. Alright, we also need to add these to the vertex color list. So they're gonna be inside. Why are these all different materials? That's so weird. That's really weird. I don't know why those are like that. Alright, we got... Look at that, we got junk in here now. Obviously it's not going to be in this area, but... Yeah, this thing is freaking massive. Oh my goodness. Nice. That looks fine. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking we might be able to slap this guy right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. That's exactly what we need. And now we go into this layer here and do this. Perfect. Now I just need to shade this in. Nice, that looks actually pretty natural there. Oh, you sent some pics in Discord? Yo, Top Gamer of TikTok, welcome back. Let's check what our man. Let's take a quick look. Alright, so this is some of the commute what you guys have been doing. This looks pretty good. It's very simple, but honestly, it gives the Heart Gold vibes very well. Yeah, there's definitely more detailing to add for sure, but like this is good. This is good. The grass looks a little weird in some areas. I don't know if it's just a screenshot though. It looks a little bit flat. I feel like there's a different grass texture you could use. And oh, nice. For early screenshots, it's also helpful to like turn off the grid just so you can see it a little better. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Overall matrix, nice. One thing I will recommend is that, like, obviously, like, you're not even close to like finished with this, like, so I'm not gonna like give you a ton of criticism or anything, but like, just be careful like how big stuff is. And I think this looks like a city area with like buildings and stuff, but a big thing that like people make mistakes on, especially myself, is like making an area too big. If your walkways are more than like 3 to 5 tiles, then it feels kind of empty. But this is like, that looks really good, you guys. Yeah, getting the layout ready first is great. That looks awesome. Is this new project in Heart Gold? Yeah. So this all is going to be added into Heart Gold because I'm using HD Engine, and it's going to be a national Dex hack, so it's going to have you're going to have access to basically every Pokemon that is in HD Engine. It's the goal. Alright. This looks fine. Now let's just drop it down. Yeah, I think exteriors are a lot easier to do than interiors in general. I think exterior, like using grass and stuff, is like it's typically like easier because you don't have to do like all these details. It's like very natural. You can just like, for instance, yeah, like I can just show some of my own stuff. That would work too. But a lot of the stuff you guys are doing is like it makes sense, you know, like having your outdoors be kind of like windy and all that good stuff. Whereas like indoors you need all this shading detail and all that. But if you, I'm just gonna open my overworld tiles. Where are we at? Here we are. Takes a second. Yeah, HD Engine making you not have to destroy your own Pokédex to add new mons is super nice. Super nice. Alright, yeah, so like outdoors, like forest areas, like this is pretty easy to do. It's just a couple trees. You know, the water can be a little bit annoying, but it's like way easier to do all this outdoor stuff. Obviously the heights can be annoying, but it's so much easier to do this than like get the stupid like shading right and all these spots, and like even the mountains, the heights are annoying, but like it's easier than indoors, I feel like. That's just my opinion though. I feel like indoor areas are like way more work. Like this has been way more work than I've ever done. Oh yeah, Forgotten Gem, you can toggle the grid with like this button. You can look at wireframe with this button. So there's a lot of cool quality things you can do. Anyway, water. Let's put the edge on it. Let's put the edge. We got you, we got you. Put the corners in. So this is going to look a little bit blocky, but I think it's going to be okay because you're not going to be able to see all of it at once. Also, no vertical walls on exterior. Those look very difficult to make look right. Yeah, the vertical walls are also a pain in the ass to put down because when you look top down, they're like invisible. So if you look at the like you'll notice like this has the vertical walls on it. If I look top down like this, you can't see them and it's really obnoxious to place. Do you know if editing the town map is possible with Heart Gold? Yes, there's a guide for it by Blue Rose. I don't remember where it is. It's really in depth though. Editing the map itself isn't hard, but editing like the fly locations, that's like I think you need to hex edit that or something. So that's just know if you're getting into that, it is pretty in depth, but I think there's a pretty well written guide about it. So it's not like undoable or anything. Let's paste the heights. Alright, the water looks pretty good here. I have all this area down here that I don't even need now. But I'm not really hurting for polygons. This area is pretty light on polys so far. Oh, you know what we should do? I didn't put the edge around this. That's why it looks so weird. Let's do that next. Alright, so that is gonna make this look a whole lot better. I was like, why does this look so naked? That's why. Alright. We have corner. Dude, why am I getting like random friend requests on Snapchat? That's so whack. Right. Alright. That filled in. That's filled in. Okay, that looks a whole ton better. Now that doesn't look so naked. What other tutorials do I have planned to do? So I'm planning on finishing the tile ripping series, obviously. I'm probably gonna try and do that tomorrow or the weekend. I had the whole thing recorded and then all of it was muted at one point, and I just said I'm gonna redo this slowly instead of trying to re-record it all at once. I also want to do a sprite editing tutorial, and I know Pickle's been asking for it. I am not good at sprite editing, and I'm gonna have to refresh myself on a bunch of stuff, so that's gonna be not soon, but like next, if that makes sense. I really want to try to stream more because I feel like it's really fun for everyone to just like see what everyone else is doing. And plus I like showcasing people's stuff, because then it's not just me like talking to you guys for an hour. Yeah. Why does this look so bright? I don't know if I like that. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, you don't really notice the transition there. That's fine. Yeah. Mapping is really just about following a couple principles. This is all I'll say on like the principles of mapping, since it's kind of subjective. Make sure that you have height variation in your map. Make sure that you have walkways that are between 2 to 4 tiles long, and then make sure that you're like blending textures well. So like this is not really well blended, it just kind of goes from one texture to another. So that being said, we're actually going to rip the edge tiles for this next. Those are kind of my mapping tips. And then like as far as like doing it, like draw out your border first and just like detail it. And also like don't get too attached to your own work, because a lot of the times like you'll be like, oh, I finally finished this thing, and then someone will be like, it's terrible, and you're like, yeah, I guess it is. I mean, that's at least happened to me before, so I think just not taking everything personally is helpful, but also being nice to other people when they're trying out stuff for the first time is all good. Yeah, spray edit. Yeah, the JSON one is that's pretty old now, isn't it? Oh wait, did I shrink this already? I think I did shrink this already. Okay, now comes the fun part. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do an overworld sprite editing tutorial and a battle sprite tutorial. They're similar, but they're different tools you need. I've done them before, but I have to refresh myself a bunch. Okay, I don't understand what the deal is with this. So these, so we want this, and that's gonna be, I'm gonna need to shift this. I don't know why this is weird like that. This is gonna be layered over this brick path. So I can probably just, do I have any interior corners? I do. Okay, so we're gonna have to use this. Let's do this part first. This looks a little bit easier. Alright, so let's just get you here. Alright, I think that snapped it to the grid good enough. And we're gonna chop it right here. I've been kind of avoiding doing this because it looked kind of difficult, but I don't think it's as bad as I think it's gonna be. I think as long as I make a good enough cut, the textures will line up. That's another thing. Doing your own Blender rips like this is sometimes the textures don't line up the way you want, and it can get kind of annoying, kind of difficult to do. So you'll have to like go into like the UV editor and like change the textures around and stuff. But I'm hoping not to have to do that. Oh, I probably should be doing this on a... wait. Nah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. There's unfortunately this cut right here, which I don't really want to deal with. It's an extra polygon. But that's fine. It's not really gonna matter. And it might be useful for lighting purposes. I will say also that doing this has completely ruined like video games for me in a way. Like I cannot see like models of games without like thinking about what it would look like in Blender, and it's kind of ruined them for me.
Do I use Tink DSi?
Yeah, I use Tink DSi 0.9.3. I probably have it linked somewhere in my older videos, but I will definitely share the tools again when I do the tutorial. Yeah, pathways are pretty small, like 3 to 4, like you said. Only exceptions being villages or like water, but I definitely work on height more. Yeah, I think height makes maps look really good. This is just my opinion, and you can take it with a grain of salt, but I think maps that like if you do this with your maps and it's not flat, I think you have a lot more detail with it. And like, I like just having things you can climb up. I feel like it's fun to climb stuff, especially like, for instance, this is like Mount Colden. This area is supposed to be very tall. It's a mountain, but I think just in general, like if you have, even in caves, like some height like this, I feel like that just brings your eye to the surroundings more than if it's just flat. But obviously you can overdo it and stuff, so like I think it can be done right, and it can also be done wrong. I think I overdid it a little bit in Mythic Silver for sure. I'm trying to improve upon that. You use bisect instead of knife. Lets me input manually and adjust the position of the cut by rating X and Y. Oh shoot! I did not know how to. I have not done that before. Yeah, E1 Gaming. Yeah. You make video games. You like seeing how games cut corners and how things work. Yeah. Whenever I see like a big, if you guys have played Breath of the Wild or like Tears of the Kingdom, I wonder how much of the stuff that you see is like how much weird stuff you'd see behind the scenes that like is not visible in the camera, you know? Alright, this looks good for now. So, bisect, I have not used bisect tool. Can you tell me where that is? I'm still getting used to Blender. This is all pretty new to me still. The Brendan sprite I used in Garbage Gold and Mythic Silver. I got it from the Kingdom of DS Hacking. It's in sprite or tile sharing or something. And then you can honestly just take the sprite right from Mythic Silver, Garbage Gold, because it's all in the right format already. You can just use Tink to grab it from those games. That's totally cool. You have to hold down the little corner of the knife tool. You select the face first and then cut into it. Okay, I'll try that next time I rip a tile. I'm probably gonna need that in a second, actually. That'll definitely speed things up. Okay, before we do anything else, let's drop this down by 1. Why is there a vertex just chilling there? What is this? Oh, is that not a vertex? Oh, it's just the center thing, isn't it? Alright, whatever. This is probably fine. Let's just delete that. For now, let's export. I think this is fine. Alright, this is gonna be called Brick Corner. Let's see how this looks in game. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. One thing I'm really excited to do is make a version of Dragon Spiral Tower. So many cool tiles from that. Yeah, we'll look into it, thank you. Yeah, you can feel free to take stuff from any of my games. Just like a lot of stuff that I have, I've taken from other people, so like, I don't know. I feel like modding communities are pretty good about sharing stuff. Helps everyone. Alright, this looks like it's gonna be fine. Let's, it's kinda high up, actually, compared to these ones, which are not. What's up with that? I think I have the wrong snap grid. Yeah, this needs to be here, I think. This shouldn't Z-clip, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's export. Try this again. And import. Alright, that's probably a little better. 1, 2, 3. Rotate. 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 Alright. Let's see how this guy looks. Oh, that's probably not a great place to do it. Yeah, I need to be more consistent with where I'm placing stuff. This is probably fine. I'm gonna run out of layers before I run out of polygons. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, Tap Gamer. Yeah, for sure. I think the GBA community is... I'm glad they're modernizing stuff, but I feel like a lot of the stuff that is produced is just like Fire Red hacks, which is fine. But it's not like, I don't know, we have the applications to make 3D stuff, and I think it's just really cool to do that, rather than to, I don't know, stay in the 2D era. You can just do so much with this. Alright, let's, drop. That's actually the reason I got into DS hacking, is because I knew that a lot of people make like Emerald and Fire Red hacks and stuff, and I feel like that's kind of oversaturated. And I don't know, I always really liked the DS when I was a kid. It was like my first big, like, I think I got the DS on my 9th birthday or something. I played Platinum and Diamond. And to me, it just feels like there's more nostalgia associated with that than with like GBA stuff. Yeah, I think that the 3D graphics are like, it still has the cuteness of like the pixel art for battles, but also has that 3D in the overworld, and that's like a very interesting intersection of 2D and 3D. Yeah, this looks fine. Let's duplicate, rotate, let's duplicate, make it Y-tileable, and then duplicate again, rotate, rotate. Okay, let's see how this looks. We start putting them down. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. This is actually working out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Like the repeating texture is working out decently well. There's a couple areas where it looks a little quirky and different there, but that's alright. You have a map prep folder. I see. Here, let me take a look. Oh, that's very cool. I have something similar to this. Yeah, Forgotten Gem. I have something very similar to this, but in like a whatchamacallit. Also, this is interesting. Your overworld looks very similar to Iridium. Let me see if I can find it. It has some similar aspects to it. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of all the 3D stuff you can add too. I think that is just what sets it apart. Like, you can do a ton with 2D graphics, and there's a lot to be done with that, but I feel like at some point it's just like overdone. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not overdone, but I feel like it's way harder to make something original when you're working with just pixel art and like 2D stuff. And plus there's a lot of games that you can rip 3D textures and like objects from. Like I know last stream Kenzie was showing me some stuff he got from, I think, like a Legend of Zelda modder or something, and there's some really cool like tree houses and stuff, and you just can't get that stuff from like other games. I don't know. Alright, so now we need to get these interior corners. I like the way it looks. I think it needs to be shaded still. Let's do that. Wonder if this is going to be too dark. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, I also think Gen 3 is just more accessible, and I think people just know about that hacking community more. If you've ever been on the ROM hack subreddit, I think they've been recently doing a thing where like they're saying like they're just like voting on the best fill in the blank, like best story, best maps, and basically the only thing people know about are the Gen 3 hacks, but I think that's just because they've been around longer. So it makes sense. But I feel like people don't know about the Gen 4 hacking scene at all, and that people are like trying to make cool maps and stories and stuff, and I think people just don't know about it. Like, that's the main problem. Okay, that actually looks really nice. I'm very happy with this. As long as we get these interior corners, I think we're gonna be good. Save just to make sure things don't go wrong. Alright, so the interior corners. Let's see if I can control Z my way to it. This is an example. Oh, this is easy. Oh, this is actually so easy to get. This is doable. This is very doable. Oh, we're gonna do that now, are we? Wait. Yeah, I forgot to hit the button. There we go, there's that cut. And let's just zoom in here. Boom. Alright, I think this should
Work.
Yeah, every time I've gotten so many comments on like just my like pre-release screenshots of being like, hey, I did this, and they're like, whoa, that's a DS hack, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I think Triano's been doing this since like 2011. It's not recent. Found ROM hacking through Gen 3. Used for ages until I learned HG Engine was a thing. I can mod my favorite DS game. Yeah, I started before HG Engine was even like a thing, and now that it's here, I'm like, I don't think I can ever go back, you know? This actually should be right here, I think? Yeah, that makes sense. And then let's... I think we want this here. I think that's correct. Alright, let's try that. Oh, let's check the textures. Yep, there's an extra texture in there. Oh, Forgotten Gem, you haven't used HG Engine yet? Yeah, so if you want to modernize your game into like the 2020s, you're gonna want to use HG Engine. It's basically a dex expansion, an ability expansion, an attack expansion, like anything. It's basically like the CFRU, what they use for Radical Red, but it's for the Gen 4 instead. It's not totally finished, and there's a bunch of stuff that hasn't been scripted yet, but it's I've used it for my past 2 hacks, Garbage Gold, Mythic Silver. How do I say this? It's once you learn how to use it, it's just like any other tool, and you will hate to go back. It also has like dynamic speed and stuff in it. So a lot of like Gen 8 and 9 stuff. I personally helped out some development with it for animations. Like I did all of the legendary signature moves for Mythic Silver, and so those should also be there for you to use. Those were really fun to make. At some point I want to do like a tutorial on how to script animations, because HG Engine makes that like really easy to do. You can do it in like assembly macros instead of binary, which is a big step up. So I recommend using it for sure. And I have a tutorial on my channel for how to install it and everything. So there's a lot of plus the community is like pretty good on like supporting people who are using it. Ooh, this does not look like it's lining up correctly. That is too high. I think I know why that's looking like that. Yeah, that needs to be down one more.
Since it's a mod, Gen 4 in like 2014, there wasn't DS Maps due and DSP or an HG Engine.
All you have is Tink 9.0 and gave up. Yeah, I could definitely see that. All the good hacking tools for Gen 4 happened like 2019, 2020. Which is like a couple years before I actually seriously started doing it. In fact, HG Engine came out right as I was beginning Garbage Gold, and it was so perfect that I was like, I have to do this. I have to be like the first to make HG Engine hack. Like, it's literally already something that I want to do. Why are you not being nice to me right now? It also seems like it's shifted a little bit. What's up with that? Yeah, it's like acting all weird. Texture's not lining up. Let's take another look at this, shall we? This corner here is not lining up the way I want it to. Yeah, it should be in my ROM hack tutorials playlist if you want to look at that. But you know what I might be able to do actually? Might be an easier way to do this. Yeah, actually I have a better idea for how to do this. Let's make a new file here. Okay. Let's import that last one I just made. Let's try that again. Yeah, let's try this again. What we can do is we can just chop this as a corner. Probably push this out for my friend for Christmas, then integrate HG Engine stuff. Yeah, just if you are going to use HG Engine later, just note that anything you change, like with trainers or encounters, is going to be overwritten. Because you have to do all those all in HG Engine, but scripting, mapping, anything you do in DSP is basically fine, except for trainers and encounters. And level up movesets. Yeah, there's a lot of Radical Red clones. I don't know about a ton of them, though. I'm not really involved in that scene very much. Dude, why is this not chopping? What's going on here? There we go. I think this should work. I think I just need to adjust where this is. I can just snap it to the grid. Like that. I think that should be fine. Yeah, HGEngine plus VS Code helps so much with auto-completing. Yeah, it's a really good good dev environment. Alright, let's try doing this. And let's try importing this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I think this is better lined up. Now let's just shade it in. This might be a bad way of doing it, but if it works, I will definitely add this to the tutorial. So I would like to know for myself, actually. Yeah, what the heck is up with that? Why is this texture just not lining up well? That's really weird. Slightly perplexing. Should be the same as that corner there, but it's not. This does not look that weird. Yeah, the DS Map Studio helped so much. Oh, that's really cool, Forgotten Gem, that you got recommended one of those. That's really cool. I need to experiment with this over here. Why is that texturing so thick? That's so weird. Is there anywhere where the texture lines up? No, it doesn't. That's so whack. But Whoa, why did that... Wait, why did the vertex colors disappear? Yeah, it's like different. What the heck? We've gotten into the part of the mapping that I don't like. Things just stop working. Yeah, why is this texture looking so weird? Okay, for some reason the Black 2 trainer editing video has done so well, and that video is just absolutely terrible. Like, I recorded that I think 2 years ago before I had a good mic and like everything set up. And like, I watched it back recently and I'm like, I actually can't look at this anymore, it's hurting me. I mean, this doesn't look terrible, but you can see that it's not lining up with the texture, and I don't know why. I wonder if I need to chop it differently. I mean, it is a little bit noticeable, but I think it's okay for now. There's only a couple interior corners like that. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta say good enough. Sometimes you just gotta say that. Yeah. That's really cool that YouTube's been pushing my videos to people. Yeah, that's really cool. I know that I found JSON's videos that's where I learned most of my stuff from, and then some stuff from the DS hacking community. Because I was watching pt2 play Emerald Kaizo, and I said to myself, I can make it a hack that's better than that. Fast forward 2 years, he still hasn't played any of my hacks, but you know, one can dream. I'm hoping Iridium will be the difference maker there, but who knows. My plan for Iridium is to make it something that everyone can enjoy, like whether you're like sweaty or not.
So if you want to nuzlocke it, you can. Yeah, €38 mic. I can't watch it. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. I had the guy who actually got me to start my Discord server, StarAptor OP, who hasn't been active too much in the server recently, but he was like, dude, you need to get a new mic. And then my wife got me one for my birthday, I think last year, and ever since then it's been like really nice. It's been really nice. She's like, you need this. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Right now I'm using a Razer Siren Mini and a Razer Kaio Pro for the mic and the camera.
And this was in 2014, by the way.
Yeah, Project Pokemon is definitely focused on GBA more. Some people don't even know what emulator to play stuff on for DS. They're like, can you play this on MGBA? And I'm like, no. Okay. This looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think the corners could be fixed with the UV mapping. You're totally right. It needs to be shifted like down into the right one. I'm gonna actually see if I can fix that. Now that you say that, I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's obviously. What is this? Okay, hello. Okay, that's a nice mapping. Does that change?
I'm gonna have to take a look at this another time.
I'm getting a little tired because I've been doing graduate school stuff all day, and doing something that involves UV editing is a little bit above my pay grade at the moment. I know that's a cop-out, but it's true. But does this break anything? I think this is fine. I'm not doing any of these back textures because you're not gonna be able to see them ever, so it'll look fun. Blue Yeti Nano. I heard Blue Yeti's pretty good. I feel like I heard some like ASMR people use that. It's really good. Yeah, I think these interior corners, there's only like 2 or 3 of them. Like, you can see it, but I don't think you're gonna notice it unless you're really looking for it. Because there's a lot of other clutter going on, so it'll probably be okay. Let me get these corners in so that we don't look too weird. Another thing that's interesting is music editing for these games is really in depth. I only have one tutorial on my channel for it because it's like kind of hard to explain, but you have to basically rewrite the song in the sound font that you want. Oh, BTW, where are the default tiles when loading a new map? Capped to import. I don't know actually. I don't actually know. But what you can do is you can just create a bunch of new maps and then import the default tile set and then hit save, and it will save all the PNGs and object files. And that's partly how I made the mega tile set that I have. Okay, this looks fine. Probably want to do this, give this the same treatment. So, nope, wrong layer. Oh, this is the problem child. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, for some reason I did this on different layers, on different areas, and I am silly for that. I am a silly goose. Dude, where is it? There we are. Oh yeah, the new beta build of DSP has a sprite editor like poke editor. That's for Pokemon sprites though, not like trainer sprites. I think those are handled differently. Correct me if I'm wrong though, because I have not used DSP in a little while since I haven't been scripting recently. I knew there was that beta, but I knew one of the betas would like annihilate your text bank, so I have been trying to stay away from it in the meantime because I don't want to deal with extra problems. I'll wait till it's like fully released. I'm still in DSP 1.11.1. Okay, this looks fine. Now we just have to... Oh, I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of this. We do want this. I should have gotten rid of these. Whoops. Like this. And... yeah, this is starting to come together. So now we gotta put another one of you guys right here. Boom. I'm liking this, I'm liking this.
Oh, Pokemon sprite to test it for a platinum pack and it crashed. Well, yeah, that sounds about right for
Beta builds of stuff. Alright, so we got this couple big areas around here that are... need some more clutter, you know? Need some more clutter. Kinda think it would be worth it bringing this part out just a little bit. This is gonna make more work for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You say Gen 3
Music was a mess at it. I've actually never even looked into that. I have no idea. There we go. Okay, I think this looks a little bit better. I feel like it flows a little bit better here.
Yeah, a few of my friends tried to make a fire red hack back in, I'd say, 12018, and the only tool available was like 17 years old at the time. Oh my goodness. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. So I like the way these look kind of buried in the water, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it that way. I wonder if raising them up one might look nice. I also wonder if pulling this out more would look good. I think the more like sewagey area I think the worse it looks. I think I want more walkable area. So let's actually do that. Let's bring you, I think, like to here. And then let's bring this up. That looks fine. I downloaded a new tileset pack I made and it's great. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate that. Not all of that belongs to me. Like some of it is stuff I made, recolored, but a lot of it is like community made by other people too. So it's a joint effort. Alright, which layer is that on? It's here. Wait, what the heck? Oh, this layer. I was gonna say. There we go. It's this guy. Nice, okay. Okay, I think I want some more like bridges between these areas. I think that could be neat. I think I want more clutter in the way. I think I like these guys. I don't know if I want to put too many of them in there though. Do something like this. Like the area is blocked off by storage cabinets. I want it to be twisty and turny. I want there to be like lots of optional items you can find in here. What layer are you on? There we go. There we go. I think that's a good block off there. It was weird to find out I couldn't just add buildings in the map editor, but I understand now. Yeah, map editor and building editor being different was definitely a learning curve for me too. What is it like learning Gen 5 hacking? Terrible. Gen 4 is better in like every way possible. The engines are really similar. The only thing you're missing out on are like the animated sprites during battles. And I mean, it's both on the DS, so you're still limited by the same like hardware and like only a couple of kilobytes per song. I don't know, I didn't really like Gen 5 editing. It does not have any of the nice tools that Gen 4 has. And that was kind of a big turnoff to me. It was just really difficult to do easy things. So I don't know, that's why I didn't personally enjoy it very much.
So I think coming around here is probably good. These are on this layer, yeah. Where is the sideways tile? I guess I can just duplicate it myself. I can just go this way. Like this. Gen 4 editing is my jam, will always be, since we have great tools and the grass tutorial is really helpful. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I honest to God, like, one of the reasons I I started mapping was because I couldn't just add grass to areas. And I did not figure out until 2 years later I could just add them as a building. So I guess I inadvertently learned mapping on accident because of that, so oh well. I think it'd be nice to have... Let's duplicate this. I have an idea on how I want the flow of this to go now. Something here. Come here. Yeah, this is coming together now. We need more junk in the way of stuff, though. I need more, like, horizontal junk. Is there anything in here? I think there's other parts of the sewer I can look at. This is empty. This is empty. There's like there's an area somewhere in here. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Oh, you could put some like tubes and shit around. Oh, does Gen 3 need 2 engines for those? Interesting. Oh, this is literally perfect. This is literally perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what we need. Okay, let's serialize this. Yeah, this is gonna be great. BFRU just upgrades, and there's DP. Oh, okay, so separate. I see. Yo, wait. Oh, hold up. This is... We imported this the wrong way. This needs to be... Like... Oh, hold on, wait. How does this go again? This is like... Here's a way to fix this. I forget which orientation it is, so let's just make a new area. I like these pipes with the little wheel on them. It's cute. Do they have back faces? Oh, they do have back faces, meaning I can rotate them. Wait, that is so nice. Hold on, guys. This is it. Look at this. They have back faces on them. Well, some of them do. Some of them do, which means I can rotate some of them. Like this little guy here, who's horizontal. Yeah. Yeah, that big tile set that I made, that's gonna have some more. There's also some stuff in tile sharing. Like if you want to go into hacking assets, I've been releasing other stuff that I've been ripping. I'm probably gonna add. Who said this? Oh, AJ did. I'm probably gonna be adding some other stuff as I go, but yeah, I'm gonna make sure everyone in the community's got what they need to make their maps. Yeah, Gen 4 does have a nice way to swap title screens too. Yeah. Okay. Let's do. Oh, that is interestingly optimized. Okay, it's not terrible. Oh, it doesn't have a complete back face on it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Did I scale this down already? I don't think I did. I need to do that first. Yep. Alright, now we can start taking our toys. There we go. So let's get the thing we want now. I think a lot of people when they're streaming actually like the fact that GBA is one screen because then it's like less to put into your overlay. I think it fits into like live streams better, but I think that's literally the only reason you would want to use that. Alright. Okay, that looks... Oh, it's still too high. Nice, that's good. There we go. Nice, this thing looks pretty cool. Now you gotta vertex it. And I think the way this works before, the way they have it. Let's see how this looks. All the cool applications you could use on the DS made me appreciate the system more than just nostalgia. I hope people with DS hack. Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does too. think they do something similar for the vertex lighting. Yeah, I think this is fine. This looks pretty similar to what they have. Let's go back to... Oh, those are only front facing. Interesting. Boom. You can get just these ones. Sorry guys, I haven't been talking as much recently. I've been really focused. Happens sometimes. One thing you can also do with the tile set I made is just import the tiles you want, because there's a lot of stuff in there. So just grabbing the stuff that you feel like is going to be helpful is also a way to go, instead of trying to scroll through everything every single time. But however you want to use it. Is this too high? I think this is too high. Yeah, I think this is good now. Yeah, definitely. Also, if you guys are using the tile set, like, or any stuff I use, I'd love to see, like, the final result. I think it'd be really cool just to see how people are... Oh, hold on, I totally forgot to... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just love to see what you guys are making. It's like, I love making this stuff. It's also really cool to see people, like, using my tile sets and all that. See... Because sometimes people think about assets and textures and stuff differently, and that you can always come up with some really cool new ideas on like how to put stuff together. Let's see if this fits here. Oh, you're gonna need a different layer. Oh, so it looks like it's fitting together pretty well there. And I just gotta shade it a little bit. I think it looks pretty good. Look at how, oh yeah, it makes sense. Yep. Look at it now. The ice tile set is what my next map will use. Nice. I haven't even actually used that. I have a plan for what I'm gonna do with it, but I haven't started it yet. I'm really excited to do it though. I'm really excited. I love doing outdoor mountain areas. I think I'm definitely better at it than indoor. Like indoor areas make, I don't know, they're just harder for me. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Alright, I know how I want to sort this out. The ideas are finally cooking. We need one more with these. is. Okay, so I want to get... I want to get this blue guy here. I think those would be good. I think that's all we need from there. There we go. Boom. There we go. Might be better if I put this lower down so it's not clipping through that. Just like that, I think. Let's see if this is any better. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now we're just gonna have to put the other guy. Oops. Alright, cool. Let's save this. Another nice addition about HD in the engine is it's easier to give trainers overworld mons to make it feel more alive. Yes, exactly. Because Heart Gold already has all those things, it's like... It's just the perfect game to make an engine off. You don't even have to worry about following mons because they're already, like, there. It's already a thing. There we go. I think this looks fine. Looks a little bit awkward. Might be a better way to do this. What I could do is expand this. Actually, I think I like the idea of that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we might be able to make this look a little bit nicer now. I also kind of want to bring this part out too. Yeah, this is good. This is good. How did you script the Hoopa teleport system? That was a very big project. You basically have, so I had 27 Hoopas, and each Hoopa, when you clicked on it in the overworld, it would warp you to a global warp zone, so it was just a simple warp command, and then it would unlock the Hoopa in the global warp zone, so you could go back. So it clear the flag so that the Hoopa was visible again. So you start by setting all their flags so they're invisible, and then every time you interact with one, you unlock a new fly location, basically. Alright, see you later, Forgotten Gem. Get some sleep, man. It's good to have you around. I like that. How many polygons are we at? 500, 600, 300. Wow, that's way less than normal. I think it's because I don't have any crazy corners like I do in caves. That's nice. I appreciate that, man. That's a really nice compliment. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I am doing my best to be as helpful as I can. Okay, this needs to be added with these, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna export this entire thing as one object. I think that's probably the best avenue to go. Looks like I deleted too much. I deleted some of the shadows. That's gonna look weird. Let's re-import that. Delete that. Oh, that's gonna be fun to get rid of, right? Alright, now we can get rid of this stuff. Oh, it's gonna be a fun time if you're gonna be fitting this into the map. That. Get rid of that. Okay, I think this is good now. Let's export. Let's actually check and make sure we don't have any extra textures. Nope, looks like that's just those. Great. I might want to shift that over a little bit. We'll see. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. How do we want to position this? That's not exactly what I wanted. Neat, actually. Might be able to do better, though. Kind of like how it goes across the gap. I think that's a little interesting. I don't like how these shadows are kind of floating over the void. I might just go back and delete those. Oh yeah, Legacy, the one the Senate has been leading. Yeah, that's a really cool hack. I'm not a fan of their graphics. Like, I don't really like the hard gold tile sets. I think they're really, I don't know, if they feel kind of plain to me, but like for what they're doing, it makes a whole ton of sense because they're trying to basically like redo it but better, so keeping it in the same spirit. That kind of deal. I personally just don't really like, I don't know, I just don't really like the way heart gold tile sets look. I feel like that's kind of one of the reasons why I like using other ones. Yeah, okay, I think this looks a whole hell of a lot better. But I know Senate really likes those tile sets. I think he said at one point that he thinks they look better than the Gen 5 stuff. So it makes sense that he's using them. That does not line up nicely, does it? That will be a little bit visible from over there. Yeah. I think this probably could be one tile further down too. Oh, you know what? Wait, I'm overthinking this. Can't I just do this? Oh, that's a little high. Oh man, it's gonna be one of these vertex editing nightmares. Yikes. If I just line them up nicely, I can do this. I had to do this for Petra's Cave, and that was not fun.
Gen 4 adding Gen 5 graphics is so easy almost, and most of the time doesn't cause errors, but once again, Gen 3 it
Breaks the whole game. Yeah, I don't even see how you could even add those type of graphics. I feel like the game just wouldn't support it. A lot of my mapping actually started with the help of Active Henry, who had a Gen 5 recreation of Heart Gold. And I used that as a base for Garbage Gold. Make sure I'm putting these things on the proper layers. So I really want to make sure. Oh! That's exactly what I want. Hold on, I figured it out. I got it, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you freaking worry. Sometimes the best solution is the most simple. Where is that tile? You're right here. Nope. The heck, where'd I put it? There we go. I think we want... I might want to make another version of this where it's shifted slightly. Let's actually do that. And how do we want this shifted? Up a little bit. Like that? Yeah, I think that'll probably do. One more maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Export. Yeah, it looks like, especially with the Terra leak, some people were trying to like fully decomp all the source code and stuff. It seems like there's not much reason to like even use that though over using HG Engine, because HG Engine's already like made stuff very easy to access. So I don't know. It remains to be seen whether or not anything will come of it. There we go. That's much better. There we go. That looks a whole lot better. That looks a whole lot better. That looks better. Now I got those things connected. That's excellent. And that's like that. You're doing a Unova style even remap. Interesting. Yeah, Gen 5 is something I think we all try because we're like, oh, this will be fun. And then you realize, like, oh, this sucks. This sucks. Might want to also shift this guy up too, just for those purposes. Let's try that out actually. You guys see flashing? Oh, there is a fire truck outside, but not for my apartment. Someone probably burnt their ramen again. Okay, this looks a lot better. Alright, this looks good. I'm very pleased with how this looks. Okay. So, I think I want another water pool right here. Okay. Let's take a look at how we did this last time. So... Okay, so we're gonna want to do this. Alright, there we go. Now those are going to be a problem, so let's move those out of the way. Alright, that's looking good. I love the way regional forms are made in HG Engine, very convenient. Yeah, it's just mod with form with the number. Yeah, Blue Rose did a fantastic job on all that. And then this guy is gonna need to be also moved out of the way. Yeah, here we go. This guy is gonna need to... Yeah. Water. That. Now, what layer is the edge on? There you are. There we go. That looks a whole lot better than when we first started. What does Add Asterisk Fork of DS Map Studio add? It adds a couple things. When you're doing your plate editing, it adds like a duplicate plate tool. It adds a bunch of export features that help for like really niche things that comp and mapping, but they're super helpful. There's a button that like exports everything all at once. Is water going to be animated? Yeah, water's going to be animated. I actually should grab the animation file soon. So this, and oh great, I am going to need to probably look at the map animations for this. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be animated. It's probably gonna be something I do off stream, because it's kind of boring to watch getting it in the game. But yes, it will be. I'm probably gonna use dynamic map animations instead of anything else. Also, I think this brick is kind of in the way. That's kind of how zoomed in you'd be in game. We gotta add more wet splotches here and there, because this is still pretty empty. I think I'm gonna call it a stream there. I'm pretty tired, and I got a lot of really good mapping done here. So, I'll download it. Do I need to move anything over from 2.2? I think you need to move over, like, the G3 converter and some other stuff. You'll have to figure that part on your own. I'm gonna probably head out for tonight, though. I really appreciate you guys, staying for this and watching all of my nonsense and silliness. But I really appreciate you guys all coming out. So, I will see you next stream or next video. Have a good night.